Hamid, good to see you. Firstly, how are you feeling after what I'm sure was an emotional and an exhausting few days for you?
Yeah, I feel great, to be honest. Obviously, I think I spoke on Saturday about the immense pride I had first, obviously, a kind of taking over the ship at a club as big and good as this. And it wasn't until probably after the enormity of what it was, because I was kind of in the middle of it, trying to run everywhere and sort things out. And then after, obviously, you get all the texts and the messages. And then it was kind of straight on to Oxford. So like it's quite interesting because Jono and Bucko have just been saying to me then, like you just literally get no time in first team stuff, do you? Because we were on bus and I threw up laptops across and we're like, right, here we go, Oxford lads, and like what? Like, so I think just the difference I'm seeing and everything, and just how much probably get ingrained in your work is sometimes probably people don't see it, but when obviously like they've stepped up from academy, they're like, wow. So yeah, good but different.
How much do you appreciate the way that those two in particular, Bradley Johnson and Jake Buxton, have stepped up and jumped in with you?
Yeah, they've been a huge help. I mean, I apologise to the wives now if any of them are watching, but yeah, so they literally dropped everything and come down. And I think I spoke to you after the game saying I had to get on laptops with them for 3 hours and then like introduce them to lads, because some of them, I know Derby fans obviously know who they are, but the new lads didn't really know who they were, so kind of introduce them to them and then them get up to speed with the game plan and yeah, so like huge credit to them, and obviously Andy, who's been with me, who's kind of stepped up in a different way. So yeah, it's been stressful, exciting, but really good, and something that I think all four of us have enjoyed really.
Pride is a word you've used already, I think. How proud were you of the performance from the boys at Norwich on Saturday?
Really proud, yeah. I thought they were excellent, and we'd like I mean I keep repeating myself, but we'd done a lot of work last week on it. So I think you saw some of the in possession bits, and I'm obviously disappointed that Lars's goal got ruled out, because I think that would have been a goal that got shown here for quite some time. The way we played through the thirds, the passes we played, the finish, the quality. And the probably, in my opinion, the things that we know these players are capable of doing came out, and that's the biggest thing for me. The confidence that they showed, the work that we'd done, but obviously the ability and confidence to get on it in a tough environment against a good team, and to me look like a proper championship team, which I think we are.
Nice to be on the other side of a late goal, wasn't it?
It definitely was. Yeah, we've definitely been on the wrong side of a few. But yeah, I don't know. It sounds really strange now, but like I just felt we were going to get something out of the game, and I don't know if it were fair. I don't know what it was. I felt really calm at the side of the pitch, probably calmer than I have been in the dugout as a coach at times. So I just felt this performance really deserved something, and I thought we created real good opportunities. And I appreciate the fact that Norwich had a bit of the ball, but they had the ball in the areas we wanted them to. Their goal come from a mistake from us, really. Like Jerry should have got hold of it, and Clarkey released a bit too early. But we've looked at that and spoke to them about it, and to be fair, Clarkey I don't think slept very well Saturday night. But that goes to show the pride he's got in the club and the career he's had, that he knows a little bit, but he's been exceptional the last 2 games, and I'm sure from now till the end of the season he'll carry on that form.
It's a busy week for you, as you've said. How do you approach Tuesday night now at Pride Park?
With positivity on the front foot. It's obviously a massive game, but we knew before this week come the enormity of this week. I think the lads are in a good place. We've obviously got 3 very close games. We kind of made changes with half an eye on this game tomorrow, and we potentially will do again with the game on Friday. But I think, and again I spoke about it a lot, the fact that we've got everybody back up and ready and raring to go allows us to do that with more conviction than probably we have done in recent weeks. So a good opportunity at home again, and I think his performances have been really good at home. We just haven't had the results, and I'm excited and looking forward to getting down there tomorrow, and hopefully we can play as well as we did at Norwich, and be probably a little bit more front-footed.
Time isn't on your side, which maybe limits what you're able to change, but are you looking to change much in how you set up, how you approach games?
I wouldn't say change massively, just like tinkering with different things, obviously in-game changes or substitutions, etc., or timing of things, or having clear dialogue with the staff around how and when we do it. And I think lads will probably tell you if you do an interview with them, I've told them to calm down a couple of times Saturday. I like to be a little bit more calm and assured on the bench. I want the lads to have fire in their bellies when they play, but I think it's important from us that we remain fully in focus on what's going on and identify changes. And obviously Norwich made subtle changes Saturday with their shit. They went from a 4-3-3 to a 1-3-6, like a 3-1-6 build up, and like getting that detail on as quickly as we possibly can, and really trying to help the players, because at times, being an ex-player myself, when you're in the midst of it, you don't see what is going off and you're thinking, wow, I've got 2 or 3 players here, but if we can be a bit of a calming, reassuring voice on the side, I think it helps.
Is that a difficult change for you? Because I know you can be combustible on the touchline from time to time.
Yeah, that's a backhanded compliment, I think. Yeah, I can, but I also have a couple of sides to my character, and I think I try and pull them out when's needed. But I just think in that situation, and knowing the group as I do, I just think they wanted clarity and try and take some of the decisions away from them. I've talked a lot about the players having a bit of freedom, but it has to be like constructed freedom, and that's what I've been reinforcing to players. I mean, they'll laugh if they watch this back and I say that word, because like, yeah, we get it, but they didn't probably get it on Friday, so they know what the jobs are, but they've got freedom within that to go and play.
How much would you love to get that win on Tuesday night?
More than anything.